Hey, welcome to my channel, Save Infinity. In this video, I just quickly wanted to discuss the the concepts and ideas of like reincarnation and how, when family members or loved ones or what have you pass on, the idea of them, being in heaven when we pass on ourselves and being able to see them, but then also how people talk about how sometimes they feel like a loved one has like reincarnated into a new family member or like someone else, and how you're still able to see that old loved one in heaven whilst they also simultaneously have been reincarnated into a new body, a new person on earth as well. So from my understanding and downloads and such I've gotten, the idea is, we are like infinite internal souls, that are just so multidimensional, and, are having so many simultaneous experiences going on like all throughout time and space. And so the idea that I kind of felt like to me is that, when we are reincarnated in these bodies, the whole entirety of our soul doesn't come down. Like a percentage of our soul comes down and incarnates into a body. And so then when we pass on, that piece of our soul goes back to heaven and reintegrates with, the larger part of the soul or what have you. And so then similarly, they can then have a part of their soul branch off again and then reincarnate into another body to then go through another humanly life experience, but to still be able to be with you. For example, if you had like a grandfather or great grandfather pass on, then a piece of their soul could then say come back later and be born as like your son or your niece or something like that. But because it's only a part of their soul that's come down and reincarnated, when you pass on, say you pass on before that other family member and you go to heaven and rejoin with your part of your soul, etc., the larger part of their soul is still there in heaven and can then still be manifested or appear as the older family member that you knew and loved. And so, a part of their soul could be incarnated as your son or niece, as I was saying, at the same time that you're in heaven communicating with the other part of their soul that was your great grandfather or what have you. So, it's a cool idea and concept to think about of how we all are one and intermingled, and how we also are able to still have those close connections with each other throughout time and space. And so it's not something you need to fret or worry so much about. Like, we really all are together, and the separation is, but an illusion, as they say. And so we all will be together again. And everyone you've loved and known is waiting in heaven to be reunited with you when you do pass on. So yeah, just lovely ideas and concepts and ways of thinking of these things that I think is just a bit of reassurance and a great message, I feel, anyway. All right, I'll leave that one there for today. Hope you have such a great, wonderful day and week ahead. Sending you so much peace, love, light, and blessings as always.